Hello everybody, this is Mr. Chinksy, and this is the Witch Switch guide of Banjo-Kazooie. I'm doing all the worlds in one video, and I'm starting with Mumbo's Mountain, as it is of course the very first world. Now for this, the Witch Switch, you do not need to transform, but for the actual Jiggy, you will need to transform. But it is over here. Just collect one of Conga's oranges and feed Chimpy, as Chimpy is a greedy old monkey who makes you work for him. For nothing. Yeah, nothing. Well, there is a Jiggy there, but I've already collected it. So, yeah, right on top of here, there is the Witch Switch. So, just press this down and you shall see the location of the Jiggy. There. Now, you do need to be the termite for that one, so I shall now transform, using Mumbo into the termite, and meet you just outside the world. Okay, I am now outside Mumbo's Mountain as a termite, and what you need to do is just continuously jump until you can climb it, really. Just by running, you cannot climb it. Look, you get stuck, you do have to... Oh no, you can make your way most of the way, but I think eventually when you reach this point, you do actually have to jump. But as Banjo-Kazooie, to my knowledge, that is not accessible, so you need to be the termite. So I shall now meet you in Treasure Trove Cove. Okay, I'm now outside Treasure Trove Cove, and... Oh yeah, I did forget to mention, there is a Witch Switch in every single world, and you can get a Jiggy outside in Grunty's lair from each of them. That is how you get the 9 of the 10 Jiggies in Grunty's lair. The first Jiggy you get in the entire game is in Grunty's lair, so that's where the 10th one comes from. But I have no clue why I climbed that. I was thinking of the flying pad, because you do... Oh dear, I forgot I have that little feathers. Can I... Yeah, I'll make it easily. But it is right up here, right at the very top. And... Whoa, I nearly flew all the way off. There's the Witch Switch. And outside the world, a cannon fires the Jiggy on top of a ship. Just the average thing for pirates to do, even though there's no pirates in this level. Actually, no, there isn't now, but Captain Blubber... Oh no, Captain Blubber is there. I have got the Jiggy from him, but I forgot he turned up again. Okay, so there's one pirate in this world. Yeah, one. Okay. Ah, the Jinjos. The Jinjos are secretly pirates for stealing DVDs off the internet. But anyway, this cannon is out, so you can climb up and get to the Jiggy. So I shall now meet you at Clanker's Cavern. Okay, I'm now at Clanker's Cavern, and this one's quite easy to get, not overly hard, this one. Like all of them really, none of them are particularly hard to get. Even in Rusty Bucket Bay they make it quite easy. So it is in the main room with Clanker. Well, actually it's inside of Clanker. If you've been watching all these bonus videos, you would have noticed it in, I think, the Mumbo Tokens video? Or is it the notes? I can't remember, it's one of them two. I know it's not the Jinjos, because there aren't any Jinjos inside that area of Clanker. But if you... Whoa, got caught in his lip there. Do fishes have lips? Huh. Oh, don't dive, I got caught by his fin. That'd be interesting to find out. Do fishes have lips? Anyway, on top of Clanker... Oh, the nut has just gone in, hasn't it? Or is it... This is the bolt, not the nut, this is the bolt. Is it the... I don't know. I'm not good with things like that. But it is right here inside Clanker if you jump into his blowhole. And his eyes pop out. Literally. His eyes... Well, Grunty's eyes pop out. Ha! I forgot about that. I'll just really quickly show how to get out of Clanker from here, but then I'll just cut to being outside of Clanker's Cavern. God, nearly called it Rusty Bucket Bay then. That would not have been good. Comparing this world to Rusty Bucket Bay. Ugh. But funny story while I'm just getting out of here actually. When I was younger, first time I played this game ever, I did that and I literally woke my dad up from being asleep. It was quite late at night. Well, considering I was about 5, it was quite late at night. And my dad was just having a nap or something. I woke him up to say I thought I was going to be fighting Gruntilda, and then it just happened to be a jiggy. I was almost disappointed, but it was the first time I had ever played the game though, and I was really young. I was 5 or something. So I do have a reasonable explanation for it, and with it being Grunty's face and all, I thought it was going to be fighting Grunty, and Grunty was going to come out with the paws face on a broomstick or something. Just the stupidity of a 5-year-old. Anyway, now I shall meet you on the carpet where Grunty's face is. Okay, I'm now here, and let's go fight Grunty! Yeah! Yeah! Come on, fight Grunty! And it's just a jiggy. Yeah. Yeah, it is just a jiggy. As I say, it was my immature 5-year-old self being so stupid. But I shall now meet you at Bubbled Loop Swamp. Okay, I'm now at Bubbled Loop Swamp, and, yeah. Just being repetitive, really. This one's probably one of the harder switches to get, purely because it requires more travelling and jumping than all the others. Well, most of the others. But, yeah, again, it's really simple. They made these so simple to get. But, just come over here, past the yellow froggy death pit, and just jump up here and destroy the huts as you go. Now, one of these up here does not contain a jump pad, but down there, actually, contains a witch switch instead, and a load of notes. So, just press that down, and bam, Grunty has now not got a hat. So, yeah, so now you can go inside and through Grunty's digestive system, I suppose. Anyway, I shall now meet you around that giant statue. Okay, I am now right outside the statue, and as you see, the golden piece is there, golden jiggy is there. Now, there are 2 ways to get this. You do need to press the switch in, though. You do need to press the witch switch in. But the more favourable option, and probably faster option, if you don't fail, is this one. You can make it from the jump pad over onto Grunty's finger. Well, hand, really. And just be careful you don't fall, and whoa, bit close to her. You can just, bit close to her again. You can just flip up on top. Okay, I have no excuse for that one. You just flip up onto, I forgot, you need to either be fast or use Kazooie Trot. Okay, now it's too far away. Come on, I shouldn't be having this much trouble with it. Anyway, just fall down and there's the G. However, by doing that version, quite often you do get hurt. I've found that happen multiple times, and yet I've also had it happen when you don't get hurt. So I don't know what it is which makes you get hurt. But I shall show the actual version of how you're supposed to do it. Because I am trying to do this properly. Well, I say properly, but yeah. Okay, so to do that the proper way, you need to smash the brick wall in, which is covering this door, and press that switch, which which shows this jump pad. You then need to jump on into the giant urn, and that drops you into Grunty. Well, literally into Grunty. So yeah, that's how to do that the proper way. Now I'm going to do this Gobi's Valley slightly out of order. I know it is Freeze Easy Peak next, but Gobi's Valley is the closest, and damn, I was actually on top of that then. But you do not need to press the witch switch in at all for this one. Now I am going to show where the witch switch is, just for 100%, but that's all you need to do. It's one of the few glitches anybody can pull off, really. I know there are some glitches that you can pull off if you're a bit if you're a bit better at the game, but that's one of the easiest, which almost anybody who's only just picked up the game can do. But I shall show where the actual witch switch is, purely for 100%ing, really, opening the sarcophagus. And also for anybody who doesn't want to do that and wants to do it the proper way. So, come up here and into this centre pyramid here is King Sandybutt's tomb. Now, wow, I've never actually been in here with the trainers on. It's only start of it though, because the trainers do soon run out. Yeah, they didn't even get to do the the maze with the trainers on. But yeah, not that way, that's a dead end. I always do that, that's extremely annoying. But instead of going up this time, you want to go this way. Not that way, that's a dead end. I must admit, I do not actually know this side of the maze all too well, because I never go down it. Simple as. And that's a dead end. I'm glad I saw that as a dead end. But here is the witch switch. It makes a sound as if a jiggy is appearing, but no, the jiggy's already there. It only opens the sarcophagus door. So, yeah, already got that jiggy. So I shall now meet you at Freezeezy Peak. Sorry that I've done them slightly out of order, but I've done them in the order the worlds appear in Grunty's Lair. Okay, I'm now at Freezeezy Peak, and this witch switch does require you to destroy an enemy. Sir... what was it? Oh, come on, I can't even remember these snowmen's names now. Sir Slush. That's it, Sir Slush. Is it that? I'm assuming. Sir Slush, I'm going with it. So, you need to destroy one Sir Slush. I'll show you the specific one you need to destroy as soon as I can actually jump up these presents. Now, I must admit, I have seen footage of the Xbox Live Arcade version of this game, and this level actually looks amazing on the Xbox HD. It does look amazing. I'm assuming they used a HD operating system for it. I'm assuming they did, I'm not too certain. Oh, there's a jiggy though. I say, simple. All you need to do is destroy Sir Slush. But, no, that's a hill there. But just running along the snow and seeing all these presents is just so amazing in the Xbox Live Arcade version. It's one of the few things they actually did right with that version. Well, I suppose it did. I suppose they did bring it to an entirely new audience of gamers, the younger audience who wasn't alive with the Nintendo 64. But this I'm not going to bother cutting because it's actually a bit more complicated to how you receive the jiggy. Now, you have got to go up here. It is at the top of the advent calendar, so it's no surprise that you're climbing it. But instead, you need to press this flying switch, as you do need to fly there. Now, you need to be very careful with this. Do not just run into a wall, or you will run out of time. The shoes runs out for the timer. So, just be really fast. You do need to jump at the end, or at least I've found that every time I've needed to jump at the end. But a bit slow there, flying up against the roof. But yeah, just go all the way. No, don't land. Go all the way through and up to the top here. Now, oh good, I skipped the cutscene. So I shall now meet you at what's the next world? Madmon's Mansion. There we go. So I'll meet you there. Where's the window? Oh, fine, I'll just land and walk there. Okay, I'm now here. I skipped me breaking down the gate because saw no point in showing it, just a waste of time. But open the chapel and well, church or chapel. I'm not actually sure which one it is. But just run through into it, and the victory music plays for seemingly no reason whatsoever. But the witch switch is in this church/chapel. So it's in the rafters, which means you've got to climb the organ and then use the flying pad. And oh come on, an empty honeycomb piece and mumbo token is also in the rafters, so it's extremely useful to get all at once. But because I'm doing this in a bonus video sort of way, I'm collecting them on their own really. I think the mumbo token and empty honeycomb piece I collected in a single video, but still, the witch switch I'm leaving to, well, this video, its own video. So is it this one? No, it's the other side. So they just have to be a pain and put it the furthest side away from the door, but still, press the witch switch in, and Grunty has a golden eye. Yes, there's a jiggy in Grunty's eye. So I shall now meet you, actually at the entrance of Freeze Easy Peak, because once again you need that flying pad, so I'll just meet you there. Okay, I am now here, and just running to get it. You can use the flying pad to get this jiggy, and fly there, or you can jump down from Grunty's hat, and... Oh, no, oh, thank goodness. Or you can jump down from Grunty's hat and peck at the glass eye, because there is a glass eye. You will just peck right through it, you will not have to, actually I think you peck right through it, I'm hoping, but yeah, you just peck right through it, so you don't need to worry about having to climb twice. But I shall now meet you at Rusty Bucket Bay. Okay, I'm now here at Rusty Bucket Bay, and sorry Grunty, you're not speaking. Oh, that was the quote which says brung. Brung is not a word. I have literally grown up saying brung, not brought, because of this game. And I still confuse the two sometimes. So that is extremely annoying. So, yeah, sorry, just had to say that. Brung is not a word. But, for this, really you want the TNT box to be still here. You can reach this rope without it, but preferably you want the TNT box to be there. Now, yes, I did it right. Really, you can get across there without pecking. You can just jump across, Kazooie Trots jump across. But pecking helps a lot. So I do recommend pecking. And that appears just outside of the main room where Rusty Bucket Bay is. So I shall meet you there. You know, I must say, Rusty Bucket Bay ain't that bad actually. I honestly prefer Rusty Bucket Bay to Mad Monster Mansion. Because Mad Monster Mansion, I just don't like the dark atmosphere. They're both really good. There's no bad level in this game. There is no bad level whatsoever. But, well, world, not levels, not really levels. But, out of Rusty Bucket Bay and Mad Monster Mansion, I do not know why I went up there. I could have just swam there. But anyway, out of the two, I honestly prefer Rusty Bucket Bay to Mad Monster Mansion. Purely because it's a darker atmosphere. And anyway, it's only that one engine room which really I struggle with Rusty Bucket Bay. So there's not much problem with it. Anyway, Click Clock Woods was close enough that I just decided to run there instead, so I could just say that. But this is the Witch Switch of Click Clock Woods then. Now I do believe it is in winter, and you will need the flying pad, so I hope I have enough feathers. But yeah, I've kind of been running low on feathers for a long time now. Hopefully I have enough though. Actually, how many do I have? Oh, 14. Okay. I'm actually going to run up the tree. I'm not going to fly up. But I shall meet you around Nabnut's house, the flying pad near Nabnut's house. Okay, I'm now here, just near Nabnut's house, and I do normally use the flying pad to get rid of this Sir Slush, but never mind, I do not need to waste my precious red feathers. But that is the final Witch Switch of the game. However, you do need to be the bee. So you do need to transform. I shall now go to Spring, transform into the bee, and meet you outside of Click Clock Woods. But that has been the 10 jiggies of, well, 10 Witch Switches, and just showing here, that is the final game stats. 900 notes, 100 jiggies, and 24 empty uncomb pieces. So, I bid you all farewell. Bye.